Yeah. So when you go there and then check the how is going everything there, because you speak the rector and also you speak, you have to talk staff, academic staff, and you have to talk students. When you talk with administrative cadre, they say, oh yes, everything is very perfect. When you speak to academic staff, they say, no, they never ever give us, support us in these activities. Okay, no then. When you ask to a student, is there anything? They say, no, nothing. Okay. Academic, administrative cadre say, oh yes, we are doing everything well. Yes, you are doing in your mind, not in reality. I mean, we have to check all these kind of things. So, there should be sufficient financial resources of the program in order to provide, maintain, and operate the relevant infrastructure. You know, sometimes, particularly new universities in Turkey, many new universities opened in recent years, and also private universities opened. After some times, they cannot find any financial resources, any resource. They start fundraising. Please support us. Okay, I support us. Who, particularly Department of Theology and Religious Studies, always some religious groups or some other interest groups say, okay, I cannot support you, but you have to listen to me as well. Or I have to be visible in your environment. So, what happened then? So we have to think about this. We have to consider all these points as well. Support staff and institutional services should be provided to meet program requirements. The technical and administrative staff should be of sufficient number and quality to support the program outcomes. Yeah, this is clear cut. Administrative structure and decision-making process. Again, the administrative structure of the institution and its status in the main organization, its relations with teaching activities and support service should be appropriate and defined for the achievement of the academic objectives of the program. Yeah, this is very clear. Another one, there should be a defined in-service training process for administrative staff of the institution. This is also very important, as we appreciate. These strategies and process followed should be documented in order to evaluate the teaching results. These documents of the administrative system should have been communicated to related persons, and they should be understandable, accessible, and applicable. Okay, how will you evaluate teaching results related to strategies and process? How will you evaluate? You visit, and when you visit, because past experience in Turkey and also in the UK, when you go, everything is perfect on written documents. Everything. But they say, okay, everything. They also know these standards as well. They say, yes, it is very, very good. And how will you check this one?
We need to see the evidence.
Yeah? What sort of evidence do you see?
Final result of
Profile like this.
When you go, undergraduate students, for example, every year, 150 students they accept, and graduate 145 students every year. Their grades 3, 4 out of 5. Very good. You look, yes, perfect. Is that okay?
No.
This is also a documentation.
نعم.
in the field, I think. In the
يكون مقبول بعد فحص جميع الوثائق التي تدرس.
Can you do it in English? Because sometimes you are confused in English and Arabic.
We need to test the all document for the teaching methods and profiles for the students like this. Evaluation system. But we need to see the evidence.
Yeah, they show you all papers and then take tests or everything. Someone said no.
Yeah, I said by the field, by the reality field.
It's also real field.
No, when they graduate, maybe someone who is in finance, Islamic finance. So how did the bank judge him or evaluate him? By evaluating the outcomes of this program.
I mean, you say, I see, I trace after graduation.
Yeah.
Yes. This is very, very important. And now, in Turkey, after graduation, records are asked, wanted, from all departments. What about your students after graduation? What they are doing? How they are successful on their exams or whatsoever? What they are doing after graduation?
alumni.
Sorry?
Alumni.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
And we must also see the percentage of employability.
What do you mean? Employment. Employment rate is very high in this country. What do you say? Maybe you can compare other faculties. Yeah.
Other universities.
Hairdresser said to him, "Oh, there are some white hair on your hair." He said, "No, my hair is very black." When it drop on in front of you, and you will see. Just wait. After graduation. So,
Sorry, I get confused here because you were talking about the criteria that used by external auditors to evaluate the academic program. So then we went to another side which talking about the, for example, criteria used by ranking associations, for example, using employee. So here, when you talk about how to evaluate the teaching results, I think use questionnaires asking directly students about the performance of the teacher, performance of the administrative staff.
okay.
Usually, I think there is no criteria or factors, for example, about the performance of a student after graduations. Do you have indicator for that?
Yeah. This is why we are asking after graduation records should be taken and then evident. We are also seeking those kind of documents as well. You know, one faculty, Theology and Religious Studies, takes students, graduate over 80 and more out of 100. 80 and more. They graduate this rank. Those students, from those students, at least 50% of them cannot read Quran in order. They cannot answer a question related to Islamic jurisprudency or for ayat, so on whatsoever. So these students graduate 80 and more. We have to trace these kind of things. If you depend on only faculties records, they give more points and then very, very high ranks. They graduate them. So this is teaching results. What is teaching results? It is not only the exam results. It's also the afterlife and then the proficiency. We have to trace something like this here. It also consists of these kind of things. This criteria. Okay?
So you do ask about that.
Yes.
Student.
Otherwise, how can I know? How can I know?
So this is a part of evaluation process, not the part of assessment of the elements of the educational.
Maybe both. Maybe both. Yeah. Right. The other thing, archives should be kept using contemporary, reliable recording techniques. This is the other thing. It is important. Electronic archives or maybe physical archives, maybe both, but it should be contemporary and reliable techniques.
So,
Yeah.
if you go back, please, let me ask.
This one or that
You
one?
talk about the library. Isn't
Yeah.
it? So,
This is archive. Archive. Yeah, archive records.
Picture. Document.
Okay.
I think
Sometimes people say,
it's very hard thing to do, very hard thing to do.
yeah,
You have to, provide all of these documents.
Yeah.
The big problem,
that's true. This is because I chose this picture, physical documents and also electronic documents. Sometimes electronic documents unreliable, sometimes very reliable. It depends. It depends. Maybe both, I say. If it is very important documents, should be kept physically. Yeah.
I think soft copy is necessary and
Hard
electrical-
copy more necessary.
Yeah,
More
and the hard
necessary.
one is
The hard one,
is more important.
yes. The hard copy is.
That's what they told us.
Yes, that's true. That's true. But sometimes electronic one is more practical.
More practical is they go in parallel lines.
Yeah,
In parallel lines, soft and hard copy, I think.
yeah, that's true.
That's very important.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for your agency, if you go to a college and you find only digital record of the archive, would it be accepted?
Okay,
Is that
okay.
you bring another question?
Well, because I,
Yeah, I know. I also go there, and then because I've done this work several times. When you go there, everything is in digital, very good quality. They kept everything is here, and I ask if anything happens, if there's a fire
they have
or earthquake.
they have backup, reliable backup for all the.
Backup, they put backup is other room.
No, I said reliable. If you find that is in either in another completely different location
Yeah.
or in the cloud and the modern technical
This is what I'm going to tell.
Dropbox or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. This is what I'm going to tell. You know, when you talk about the archive, there is a international accepted archive procedure. So we have to take this procedure and these standards, and then we start to ask from there. You understand?
Yes.
I mean, it is not written here. When we say reliable recording techniques,
So it refers to other.
yes, that's true. And also the after graduation
The questionnaire.
the question. Again, you refer to alumni procedure.
Questionnaire.
I mean, it refers. There are just these words, all of them refers another rules or standards. Administrative cadre should have established a system that control, audit, and certify the internal working mechanism, and this system must be working. Everyone say something different. Someone goes there, and then someone say this one, other one say this. No, it should be in sequence and in harmony. It should be control and audit or some other things as well. All decision-making process at the level of the rector's office, faculty department, and other subunits, if any, should be arranged in a way to support the realization of the outcomes of the program and the achievement of the academic objectives. Right. May I ask a question, please? You are dean, or you are administrative board of the faculty. You have a very, very smart idea. Your rector is a very nice person, very, very nice. But you know that if you say your smart idea to this rector, he will definitely refuse, not accept your idea at all. What will you do? not to say. Very safe.
Leave away.
You have to try many times.
Say many times. When you say, became very angry.
We don't have such direct.
We changed the rector.
Change rector.
Search about can support the idea.
Sorry?
Search about person support this idea.
Well, I mean, when you go to department, you start auditing, accreditation, process start, and then when you start talking with the dean of the faculty, oh yes, well, very welcome, something like this, after some communication and then know each other better, they start, do you think, oh yes, well, our rector is very nice, but you know, okay, tell. Academic staff also start to say, if we say board members also say to you, or board member of the faculty say, when we say something, rector,
Will not accept.
so, how they, you know, this is their, you know, they defend themselves saying like this. When we say to rector, they refuse. So, we know this and then we don't say anything to rector. So what you say, what is your advice?
I will advise him to write it and to record it.
If you write, he become very angry.
So,
He will-
it's
He
my
will
right
throw
to.
him from the university.
I think it's the right of the department, this faculty, to write down all what he asking for. Even rector or the deans or something like that, and then he has the right to answer or question him again. Why did not this happen? It's like being there is a system.
This
can't take
person
this,
will not give this faculty the accreditation at all and close this file, that's it.
Yeah.
Kapatacak artık bu dosyayı. Tamam, bitti.
You know, yes, this is really bad situation. But we always think in this procedure. Criteria 1, what's the objective of this faculty and what's the mission of this faculty? Right? Go there. What? Why? How? Explain this and that ladies write this and that,
Right to
write
report.
to him. Point out objectives, purpose of the faculty, and explain what, why, how, and then something. If it is documented, so we say, this is the rectors, you know, we report it as well. Something like, I mean, we have to think very professional. We have to act very professionally. This is very important. Otherwise, we can't say anything because of our rector, or it is better not to say anything. Something like, okay, I think time is over, but I have right, because I started about 30 minutes later. I had one more question. May I ask,
Yeah.
is there any private university between you? No? Okay, I'm not asking, because it is related to private university. There are two boards. One is BOSS,
Yeah.
Foundation Board.
Yeah. And
They have money here,
The owner.
pocket.
Yeah.
And the other one is Academic Board.
Yeah.
Academic Board decide want to invest here, but Foundation Board say no, never ever, refuse it. I want to invest here. What do you do? if it is related to academic quality, academic work is acceptable. But if it is, some other things, financial or whatsoever, in this case, we have to listen to foundations board.
In the last, the owner who will.
Yeah, responsibility also for that. Okay, thank you very much for listening to me.
نشكر الأستاذ بروفيسور أحمد أوناي على مشاركته الطيبة. أعزائي الحضور، نترككم الآن مع استراحة قصيرة لمدة 15 دقيقة لشرب الشاي والقهوة على أن تبدأ الجلسة الخامسة في الساعة 3:30.
Thank you.